Hey everyone, it's Tuesday morning, it's the start of a new vlog, and I don't have much to tell you other than I'm about to get ready for work. And by get ready for work, I mean just walk from my bedroom to my office area and log in to my work computer, but I figured I'd just show you real quick what's on my TBR for the week. I am going to be continuing with A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This is a reread for me. I'm very excited to read this, and I'm hoping that it kicks off a better reading week than I had last week. And then in celebration of Valentine's Day, I am going to be finally reading The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I haven't read any of Ali Hazelwood's books, but you'd be surprised to know that I own, I'm pretty sure, all of them. I think the only one that I don't have is the collection of like novellas that she has released. So I am very excited for this one. I'm very nervous because of all the hype that it won't live up to the hype for me, but I am going in with an open mind and open heart and hoping that I love it as much as everybody else has. And I'm hoping that because I have such high hopes for The Love Hypothesis, and because I already know I love A Darker Shade of Magic, I will have a better reading week than last week, because I really need one. I really need a better week than I had last week. But anyway, that's the intro to the vlog, and let's go log into work.
So I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I'm trying to figure out how to share it with the team to make sure.
This is literally my new favorite lunch. It's just like breaded chicken with rice with like spicy mayo on it. Oh, it's so good. I'm obsessed. Last week's vlog, working on uploading to YouTube now. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday and Valentine's Day, so I'm going to pause on A Darker Shade of Magic for today, and I am going to read The Love Hypothesis, and I'm going to see if I can read it all today. I feel like if I dedicate my free time to reading, I could definitely read it in a day, and I'm just feeling like a cute little rom-com would be the perfect way to celebrate Valentine's Day, so that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm on my first 15-minute from work today, so I'm gonna get started and just read on my lunch and break, and then when I get off of work. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm doing a little self-care night now that I'm out of work. My mom got me one of these foot masks for Valentine's Day, so I have those on, and I am going to read some of The Love Hypothesis. I'm going to read a little bit, and then I will tell you a little bit about what it's about. Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick update on The Love Hypothesis. The Love Hypothesis. I have struggled with that word like every time I've tried to say it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but we are struggling. Anyway, I am 62 pages into this, and I am loving it so far. It's everything I could have wanted for today, for Valentine's Day. I didn't read as much as I wanted to on my lunch. I was doing some other things, eating, and whatnot. And then I got out of work, and I've pretty much been reading since. Our main character is Olive, and she is in this predicament that her ex is interested in her friend, and her friend is interested in her ex, but her friend won't date her ex because of girl code, even though Olive says that she's okay with her friend dating her ex. So she kisses Adam Carlson, a grumpy professor at her college, which is Stanford. And she tells her friend that they went on a date. And then this spirals into pretty much the rumor mill, and then everyone in the Stanford science department knows that they're dating, and so they agree to fake date for just over a month because she needs her friend to feel comfortable starting to date her ex, and he needs to make it seem like he is planning on sticking around in Stanford and that he's not going to be moving to a different college because he wants his funding, and they've frozen it because they think he's a flight risk. So he's hoping that this relationship will prove that he's not a flight risk. She's hoping that her friend will date her ex. It's truly so fun so far. I'm having a blast. I feel like I really botched that synopsis, but I think we've established in other vlogs that giving synopses isn't my thing. I'm still not very good at it. You'd think I'd be better, but it is what it is. But Charlotte should be out of work soon and home, so we will probably watch some Vanderpump Rules. We have Vanderpump to watch and the after show. And maybe we'll do some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but I would also really like to continue reading because I'm enjoying it. So we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. So that's my update. Me and Midnight. She is laying in the most uncomfortable position for me, but she is very comfortable, so I cannot move. I refuse to move, as much as it pains me. Midnight. Like, truly, my legs are so sore, with the way that she is laying on them, and I can't move them. But she's happy, so that's all that matters.
It's Ariana's bush too.
I am absolutely loving this book. Like, it feels so good to be so in love with a book. I've needed it. I haven't felt this way since reading Jane Eyre, so I am so excited. I'm on page 204, which is also probably the most reading I've done in a session in a while. I stayed up much too late reading last night, and then I did a little bit of reading this morning. I let myself sleep in a bit. But I am about to go log into work, but I wanted to talk, I just wanted to say how much I'm loving this. I'm literally, it's everything. It's everything I could have wanted in a romance. I don't know why I waited so long to pick this up. Like, the hype is well deserved. I'm obsessed. I'm loving it. Taking a 15-minute break at work, so I'm gonna do some more reading. Also, I painted my nails this new green color that Charlotte brought home for me, and I'm really happy with it. So yes, I've been frothing at the mouth waiting to get back to this because I am loving it.
Fairly regularly.
So we got Midnight these treats. And she's practically gone feral for them.
She's purring too. She's purring and screaming.
Come on. Yep.
How many do you think she deserves tonight?
I don't know, a few.
Well, one's on the floor. Starting off strong. Yeah, Hannah's trick is if you sprinkle them on top of her food, then she eats the rest of her food.
Hi, Minoy. How are your treats?
She's got food on her chest. Oh, it's gone.
How are your treats? Do you want more? Midnight, would you like more? A couple more. A couple more. Just a couple. Nope. Hi, friends. I'm just doing a quick check-in because we just got home from a double date, which was very fun, but I only have like 50 pages of this left, because the rest of this, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the back of the book. I'm also bad at math, so it's probably more than 50 pages, but it's less than 100. So it's somewhere between 50 and 100 pages, and I'm going to finish this before I go to bed.
Ooh.
If it's the last thing that I do. That's what we're doing. Charlotte, how do you feel about that?
I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. I have my little lamp, my little neck lights.
So unless Midnight comes on and lays directly on the neck lights like she did earlier this week, then I think you should be good.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't get to include that clip in last week's vlog because for some reason every time I tried to upload it to iMovie, it was like...
Oh, was that the one that was
and I deleted it and I re-imported it like 3 different times.
The clip was too powerful.
Too powerful.
The people aren't ready for it.
Not ready for it. But I tried like 3 times, and every time it was like, this clip is not available. It's still on the memory card. And I was like, it's not. I mean, it was still on the memory card, but like...
I would like it to not be on the memory card.
But it was imported onto the computer, and it said it was imported like 3 different times, so... So you don't know what we're talking about. But just know that there was a time last week when I was trying to read at night after Charlotte had gone to bed, and I had my little reading light, my little neck light on, and Midnight came and sat right in front of it. So there was no light getting
It's like
pushed
an
onto the
eclipse.
book.
Total eclipse of the cat. Is that good?
Yeah. The cat is very upset because we have not given her a 3rd round of treats. She's never behaved like that before for anything.
No, even the tuna, like just the raw tuna from the can, like she hasn't been that vocal.
No. Catnip? No.
No.
There are other treats that she likes, and she eats the other treats that we get, but this is like...
Thanks for the sale, Target.
Or not.
I guess.
She is clawing at the door of the cabinet and pantry, trying to get into where she knows the treats are. I'm gonna have to wrap them in plastic wrap and hide them somewhere in the apartment so she doesn't know where they are.
Is she watching you right now?
No, she's ignoring me.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, plan is to finish this book.
She brought Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley into our bed.
We're a polyamorous couple now. everyone, it is Friday. I'm on my first break from work today, and I just thought I'd quickly give a quick little update because I did finish The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood yesterday, and oh my god, I loved it so much. 5 stars. It's only my second 5-star read of the year, so we're like a month and a half into the year and I've only had 2 5 stars, and this was deserving of it. I loved every second. I did not want to put it down. The only times I put it down was like if I like absolutely had to because of work or because we went out last night with some friends, but literal perfection. I loved this so much. I loved Olive. I loved Adam. I loved their relationship. There was a part that I had heard about like before reading it that had like a I'll kill you moment, and I was like, that's kind of a little dramatic for like a modern AU kind of situation, like set in academia. But the situation that I was relating to, I was like, yes, you do threaten him. You do that. We are 100% on your side for this. Totally warranted. But anyway, I don't have a single negative thing to say about this. My reading my reading experience was with this was 10 out of 10, incredible, amazing, perfection. So 5 out of 5 stars. I don't have anything else to say other than I absolutely freaking loved it. So that's how I'm going to leave it. Also, I'm so sorry about the sun situation. Let me see if I can fix it. 1 second. Okay, this is much better. So, the rest of the week, the plan is technically to read A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I am on page 61. But I am kind of in the mood for a manga. I think I'm going to read Sailor Moon Volume 2. Sailor Moon Volume 1 was on my favorite books of the year for 2023. I have never read or watched Sailor Moon before until last year when I read Sailor Moon Volume 1, and I think I could have been a different person if I had gotten my hands on Sailor Moon before then, but we're just catching up now. So I do think I'm just like in the mood to sit down with this today. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna break from my TBR just a little bit and read this. I can finish this in a night. It won't be hard. And then the rest of the vlog, we will focus on reading A Darker Shade of Magic. I, again, don't think that it will take me too long to read this once, like, I actually sit down and dedicate some time to it because it is a reread, but we just haven't done that yet. So, yeah, anyway, I am going to grab myself a snack before my break ends and get back to work and check in a little later. Hey everyone, I'm out of work, and while I was on my lunch break, I ran to the paper store because I had some things that I needed to get, and then I got some things that I didn't need, but I did need, if you know what I mean. I'm going to show them to you now. I'm a little disappointed in like the fit of one of them, but which is what I'm wearing right now, but I'm just gonna have to deal. It was a 1 size. I knew that it was probably not going to fit the way that I like wanted it to, but I had to have it. Like, are you joking me? It's Never Sleep Alone with a bunch of cats, and it's just like it's just a sleep shirt, just like so cozy. And then the other thing I got was this blanket, because I really like these from Target. that are like Sherpa and then like nice faux kind of fur on the other side. But all the ones that I have are very like holiday themed. So I've been kind of wanting one that could just be like, that wasn't so holiday. So this was on sale for like $15. So I bought it, and we're gonna see how I like it. Midnight likes those blankets, don't you? Don't you? I feel like she's really disappointed in me right now, but I don't really know what for because she has been fed. But anyway, I'm going to get cozy because I'm out of work now. Charlotte is still working. So until she gets home, I'm going to probably read some of Sailor Moon. Hey everyone, I did finish Sailor Moon last night and I loved it. I was up late, which is why I only have a minute before I have to log into work, but literally obsessed. I hate that I'm just getting into Sailor Moon. I wish I had it when I was younger, but I didn't, so I just have to be happy that I have it now. There is a part of me that thinks that I need to run to Barnes & Noble today, maybe when I get out of work, because Charlotte took my car to work today, so I don't have a car to get to Barnes & Noble, but maybe when she gets home and I'm out of work, we can run over to Barnes & Noble and get the next volume, because this was the last volume I had of Sailor Moon and it's so sad, because I definitely want to keep reading it. Essentially, if you don't know what Sailor Moon is about, our main girl, Usagi, she is just a normal girl going to middle school, high school, can't remember, and she realizes that she has these powers, and her friends, they are all becoming the pretty Sailor Moon, or the pretty, what are they called? The pretty guardians, and they're all like planets, and they have powers, and they're learning how to take care of themselves and save the world and stick up for each other. And the love story in this, oh my god, it's so good. I'm so obsessed with Tuxedo Mask, and I love it so much. Anyway, I'm also tempted to get a tattoo of Sailor Moon, but maybe I'll wait until like I've read the whole series before I do that, because that's like a commitment. But I really think I'm gonna just keep loving it as much as I do now. So that means, with how much I loved it, we definitely have a second 5-star read for this week's vlog, for Pretty Guardians Sailor Moon Volume 2. How exciting! Maybe we'll have a third, like if I can finish A Darker Shade of Magic. Who knows? We'll find out. I am starting my lunch, so I'm actually going to sit and do some line edits on my own writing. It's been so long since I worked on it, and I want to get it sent off to a beta reader. One of my friends is going to beta read it for me, so. God forbid anything not be about midnight. See what I mean? I got to page 77 on my lunch, but now I have to go back to work.
Kiki. He has a little too much hair, but I think we could pry it out. It's just a little fellow.
It's Monday, it's like 11 a.m. I woke up, I took William to school today, and then I got home and I felt wretched. And like I couldn't even wake up even though I like wanted to be awake. So I literally have just crawled out of bed. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm really not feeling well. So today I'm literally just gonna post up right here on the couch. I found A Darker Shade of Magic on Kindle Unlimited, so I did download it to my Kindle, and I'm just gonna lay on the couch reading A Darker Shade of Magic all day. I was gonna try and do like laundry and some chores, but I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong, but I am not feeling well. But I don't think I updated at all yesterday, though I did get some B-roll footage, which you've probably seen, but essentially, we picked up William, and since it was the only day that the three of us were going to have off, we were busy. We went to lunch with my parents, and then we drove to this used book superstore, which was really cool. We had never been there. Well, I had never been there before. Me and Charlotte had never been there before. William has apparently been brought there by his dad, so he was very excited to go, but we'd never been, and I had some books in the car that have just been sitting there that I keep meaning to find somewhere to bring them to, so I did sell them back for some store credit and was able to get one book, and then the book that William was looking for, they didn't have it, so on the way home, we swung into Barnes & Noble's, and I did pick up a few books there, though he didn't find his book there either. He did get this like cool shark kind of science kit that he did last night when we got home, and then it was it's Jellycat's like 25th birthday or whatever, and I've recently become very obsessed with Jellycats. And so over the weekend, Will and Charlotte had both gotten new Jellycats, but I didn't get one, so we went and I got one to celebrate. And then we just hung out. I did do a little bit of reading in A Darker Shade of Magic yesterday, and then we watched Hercules, and then we watched a little bit of Kiki as we ate dinner, and then it was bedtime, and then me and Charlotte just like vegged on the couch. We literally didn't do much. But as a very quick update for my reading, I'm on page 113 in A Darker Shade of Magic. I love it so much. Holland. So, A Darker Shade of Magic is one of my all-time favorite series, like my all-time favorite fantasy series. And then Holland is one of my favorite characters, like, of all time that I've ever read. The saddest boy in the world. I adore him. I would kill for him. I would die for him. I would live for him. Like, he means everything to me. And we were, the part that I've just been reading was Cal visits the White Kingdom, the White London, and he has to meet with the twins who are the king and the queen there. And the way the White London works is that because power is dying there and there's not much power, the more power that you have magically, you are more likely to rule. So like kings will fight to rule, and they'll kill the one king, and then a few years later there will be an uprising, and then a new person will become king, And so right now we have Astrid and Athos Dane, and they are ruling White Kingdom, and they are cruel, as can be expected based on the way the politics work in White London. And Holland is the Antari for White London. So Kel is the Antari for Red London, and then Holland is the Antari for White London, and I, again, adore him. And I was literally reading Charlotte quotes last night, and I was like, I'm so sad! Because you don't find out Holland's story later on, so I'm not going to say anything that could be spoilers, but you do, obviously, it's foreshadowed, and you do get like little hints along the way, and it's heartbreaking. I love him so much. I love him so much. But anyway, I got a little fruit cup from the grocery store yesterday that I didn't eat, so I'm gonna eat that now and just lay on the couch and read A Darker Shade of Magic. So I'm taking a break to eat lunch, and I was really craving a sandwich, so I ordered a BLT. And on the menu it said a BLT that comes with bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. I didn't think that I had to select that I wanted lettuce, tomato, and mayo with the BLT that I ordered, but apparently I did, because I just got this saddest sandwich delivered to myself. And I'm literally devastated by it. I'll show you. Like, it's just bread and bacon. I thought because I ordered a BLT that it would come with the L and the T, but apparently no. Just B. Hello everyone. It is Tuesday afternoon, and I am wrapping up the vlog from last week. Just really quick before I start this week's vlog. I really wasn't feeling good yesterday, and so I didn't get as much reading as I wanted to get done, but it's fine. It is what it is. We had a really good reading week, and I'm gonna hold on to that, and I had a really good week just in general until the end of the week when I wasn't feeling very good, and I spent most of the day napping in and out, but I did want to just review what I was able to read. So we read The Love Hypothesis, which absolutely incredible. 5 stars, probably the easiest 5-star I've given a romance novel. I just had so much fun reading it. The romance between our main characters was wonderful. I really liked the science aspects of it, especially since I don't understand science very well. I just thought everything about this book was just so well done. The romance, the characters, their own personal developments, the tropes that were involved, and I really like how some of the tropes that you find in rom-coms and like movies and books were like mentioned in this. Like our character was almost like tongue-in-cheek, like realizing that she was like in her own rom-com, and I just thought that was really cute, and I loved it so much. But 5 stars for this. And then I picked up Sailor Moon by Naoko Takeuchi. So we have Sailor Moon Volume 2. Again, I loved this so much. It was so fun. I'm so thrilled that I'm finally reading Sailor Moon and invested in this story. I still need to go pick up the next volume so that I can continue reading it, but ultimately having so much fun with this. 5 out of 5 stars. Easy. And then we did read and make some more progress in A Darker Shade of Magic once I moved onto my Kindle. I don't know, I just am enjoying the reading experience on my Kindle. I did make it up to page 192 or 44% of the way through the book. I'm having a lot of fun. enjoying it just as much, if not more, as I have on my previous rereads. That is one of the reasons why I enjoy rereads in general, because I often find I'm enjoying them more the second or the third time around, and I'm also picking up on things that I didn't notice in original reads. And so overall, a very successful week in general, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.